Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to 321 No Kidding. I'm about to be awesome. We are on day 11 of Dry January series. Today, we're going to talk about our friendship circles. I want to talk about when we go from drinking or using, and in my case, gambling as well, how the friendship circles have evolved through the years. Because a lot of people struggle with loneliness and being afraid of, well, if I quit drinking and our whole environment was around the bar, I'm going to not have any friends. So let me start with the abundance part of this. There are your people everywhere, and not everybody is your people, and that's okay. I am 5 years sober. I drank and gambled with people that are still in my life today. I drank and gambled with them from my 20s, from my 30s. So here I am at 50 years old, and there are people in my life that are still here. They watch the good and bad and ugly. They know when I went to rehab. They have supported me in so many ways, and our friendships continue to blossom. What I love is now our friendship, like I may not see you every day. That's not the definition of a friend for me. It's not about quantity time anymore. It's definitely about quality time. And it could be a 10-minute call. It could be sending a GIF when we think of each other when something's funny, or the value of it might be driving through somebody's town because I got friends all over the country, which makes it kind of tricky too, right? So it could be when I get to town or I'm driving through, I can't even stay the whole night, and me pulling over and us going for lunch or going for a walk just to catch up, just to say, I see you, I love you, I know you. Now, if we have friends that we were partying with that don't support our recovery or don't support our health journey or don't support our wellness that we're trying to improve, we might want to ask, were they our friends in the first place? Because to me, friends, like people in your closest circle, are going to love you no matter who you are, right? Like they're the ones that'll help you get off the floor when you sleep on the bathroom, under the sink, or that pull your hair back when you're puking. And you may think they're your bestie because they did those things in active addiction behaviors, but be aware if you start making choices that aren't conducive for choices they're ready to make, they may not all be accepting because you might be holding a mirror up a little bit. And that's not, it might not be their time. They might not be ready. Just know you can be there if they ever get ready to be on a journey of wellness and health and changing their mindset and living their best life. Like you can always be friends with them later. So don't tie your value, your self-worth, your self-confidence based on how people are treating you. I am telling you, the ones that really care, the beautiful souls in your ecosystem that you're surrounded with are going to still be there. All my bar friends from Kansas City welcome me into their homes still. Respect my sobriety. Talk to me about it. Ask questions. Now, we're doing this sitting at a bar in some cases, and they may be drinking adult beverages, but maybe they don't have the problem I had. One guy cared enough to send me a message when I got out of rehab, and he's like, I got out of rehab for gambling, and he's like, hey, is it time to quit drinking now? You have 30 days. And I was like, are you kidding me? But when I see him, I don't speak to him every day or whatever, but now that I'm sober, we can have sober conversations. We had different conversations when I was still drinking, but the ones who matter, not matter, everybody matters. The ones who will support your journey and make it easier for you to succeed will stay, will be there. And you'll know your gut and your mind and your logic and your feelings, all of that will tell you when you can't have someone in your life. And that's okay. It is okay. Some people are here for us for a season, some are for our whole journey. And I would ask you to consider not letting missing them or making it about them, especially early on when you start going through these changes. You're gonna you're gonna feel emotions. You're gonna feel lonely. You're gonna feel like it's hard. You're gonna feel all that stuff. And it's when you're feeling those feelings, and if you're not like acknowledging them, processing them, dealing with them, it becomes very easy to go back to the old ways and all of the things. I realized, I realized around here, like I'll still go to the bars here. It's part of my community, like the community. So it's part of my community. And it, believe it or not, it's just kind of like a, hey, I see you. I don't judge you. And whenever you're ready, here I am down the street. And what I've noticed is there are some folks that maybe it's getting close to their time to quit or die. I honestly don't know which. But there's this almost culture, and I was guilty of it too, and I'm not proud of what I'm about to say, but there's nothing to talk about at the bar, especially if you're there every day or every weekend, right? There's very little new information if we are only living on a bar stool. We might talk about our jobs, the kids, the grandkids, but then what? Chances are, to fill the silence, we're talking about other people. We're gossiping. We're bitching, right? How many times have we bitched about our job or our spouse? How about that? So if these are like two critical things in our lives and we're bitching with them, are they the problem, or are we not with the right person or the right job, or in the right headspace? I'm not saying you have to give away everything that you bitch about. I'm saying that it's time to explore that and shoot for the goal of fulfillment and happiness. And if the friends are part of the unfulfilling, then it's okay. It's okay to press pause. It's okay to say goodbye forever. It's okay to grieve those friendships. It's going to be part of the process. But you deserve amazing quality people who are showing up for themselves first, right? Because they're not going to be in capacity to be amazing friends if they don't know how to be good to themselves. And that's kind of the secret sauce, right? If we love ourselves and accept us, then we'll be able to identify when other people can love us and accept us. We can't do that. We settle for bottom of the barrel. We just do because we just don't know how to do better than that. All right, beautiful people. Thank you for being here. Give you grace. Give people in your ecosystem grace. Time is a wonderful gift. Let's not abuse it and keep going. Love you.